Well, good morning. It's Wednesday. It is the 19th of June, and as we look at the markets today, we have cotton up, we have grains down. As a matter of fact, as we look across the board, most things are down today. No particular news that's come into the market. That's just we're seeing more profit taking in grains after this big run up we've had in recent weeks with regard to weather. We're still looking at wet conditions as we look into next week or the first of next week. After that, it's supposed to dry. I guess the question is, how much help can they get as far as planting goes? It's still going to be late planted soybeans, and which ultimately will affect yields. And it's too late for corn, I would assume, in the Midwest to be planted anyway next week. Well, where are we here? Stock markets, Asia closed up. Europe is mostly up, and the U.S. is up a small amount. Let's go first to cotton. We are transitioning to December. First notice day is Monday for July cotton. We'll just mention July cotton's up 82 at 66.14. The high maybe made 30 minutes ago was 66.30. December cotton up 50 at 67.32. It got as high as 67.59. The low is 66.71. Now, let's just go straight to November soybeans. November soybeans are down 5.5 at 934.5. The low is 933. The high is 940. December corn down 5.25 at 457.75. That's close to the low of the day, which is 457.25. High of 463.5. September wheat down 11 at 524.5. High of 535. Low of 524. So all the grains saw higher levels during the night, but right at the moment have come down close to their lows. Crude oil down 4 cents a barrel in August crude at 54.07, with the dollar down 8. Gold down 5, silver down 9, and the Dow Jones Futures Index is currently trading up 22 on the day. We do want to mention a couple of news items. Federal Reserve Chairman Powell we'll have a press conference today after the FOMC meeting that comes out at 1 o'clock Central Time. I think most market watchers think that we are going to have a more dovish stance towards interest rates. We don't think there'll be any change in interest rates. But the shock would be if there was any talk that would sound like they're looking to raise rates in the future. It should be a more dovish stance of possibly even considering lowering rates. Anything off of that will be considered a surprise for the market, and the market will react. Still about weather, we've mentioned that, and we continue to hear more talk about the U.S. and China meeting next week in Japan at the G20 meeting. That came up yesterday. The market seemed to like it, and then it sort of faded, but that is coming back around and is in the news after it had been gone for at least a month. So that's it. Have a good day. We'll talk to you later. Thank you.